When a band gets back together after a while apart, it's called a reunion. But for neo-soul icon Maxwell, whose last album was released in 2001, can we call it a comeback? We sat down with Maxwell to talk about the wait and what's to come.
I feel like I relished these few years where, you know, I just got to kick it. That was probably one of the major reasons why it was just so hard to be away, and it made my music better to not have expectation. It made me kind of come from the place of, I just like making music. It's one of the things to be about, like, I like how this sounds. I don't care if people buy it, not, whatever. This makes me feel good. And that was a good freeing thing, you know?
And it freed up enough time to write a trilogy of albums titled Black Summer's Night. The first album, Black, featuring his current single Pretty Wings, is due out in July.
Three sides of, I guess, my crazy personality. You know, there's a dark, and there's Summers is the lighter side. It's more the gospel side. The Night album is like the ultimate love record. So I'm excited to see how people, you know, take each record and how they experience all the different records, you know.
After more than 8 years away from his fans, Maxwell has tempered expectations by writing his new material for an audience of one himself.
I didn't have an audience before my first record, so I made what I think was a great record because I had no knowledge of the audience. I just had knowledge of what I wanted to kind of say, and I found those people after that. So I think this hiatus is sort of like this weird sort of, you know, trying to recreate what it was like to not know that people cared or even would care. You know, so it's been an interesting ride, you know.